Hi friends, Allison here with AJ's Inspired Life, and we are halfway through the year. I cannot believe it. It is time to switch out my planner, and I had mentioned in a previous video that I may show you guys what I have going on. So I thought I would do just that. I'm going to do a flip through of what I am working in, which is my current Hobonichi. And it is the avec, which means it only comes in half a year. And so it is time to switch over to the other half. So I'm just going to give you my thoughts on it, my experience with it, and kind of let you know where I'm gonna make some changes and whatnot. So here we go. First of all, this is the current 6 months that I've been working in. Okay, so this is January through June. It does crocodile a little bit. Now you can see just from the pages, I don't use a lot of these pages back here. For those of you who have not had a Hobonichi, the cousin has a monthly, a weekly, and a daily in it, which I was super excited about, and I just had to have the Hobonichi. I'd waited for years. I've had just about every planner there is, so I definitely wanted this one, and I'm not 100% sold. I might be 80% sold. I don't know. I'm definitely going to use the second half. I just feel that I'm not getting the full use out of this. Okay, so a couple things. I have it in a cover, which is not a Hobonichi cover, but it's like a Hobonichi cover. It's like another make, right? And then that cover is in a plastic, which they call a cover on cover. It is not from the Hobonichi brand either. Okay. On top of that, I have a piece of this vellum with the sparkles on it. That's why there's like even more glare than normal. And I just put some stickers in there and like this picture and then, more stickers. So that's kind of what I have going on. You can see the paper doesn't even fit the whole way. And that's fine with me. I just slid it in there. I was just watching a video and they were saying, oh, you could just, try it. So I thought I would just try it. Okay. So that's kind of the front of my planner. Okay. I'm going to open it up and make sure I have you. And then I'm going to sit down. Okay. So here we go. A few of you have seen this before. I don't change it out every month. I tend to change out like my sticky pad. I didn't do that this last month only because I only had a couple left, but this is the one thing I tend to change out, maybe to make it a little bit more monthly themed, if you will, if there's a color. But things have just been so screwy lately and we haven't been planning this much, and I only had 2 stickies left, so I'm just leaving it until I use it. I do have this little strip of washi tape. It's like hearts, but it has the paper back to it. So I just use these to mark like date days with my husband and I, because we don't do it like the same day every week. He has a variable schedule. And so like we can't plan date night every Thursday or whatever. So I just try to like put a little heart when we do have date days. So sometimes it's a lunch and sometimes it's just a walk down to the beach, and sometimes it's a, night out, or, something a little bit more formal, if you will. But anyway, I just try to mark that so I can remember, basically. I do have some stickers in here, some basic little arrows. This is a sticker from a craft show that I bought that I didn't put on my book. And then I have some little other Japanese stickers, I guess. These are Hung and Dean. These are, I don't know, Bonjour Kokon. And these are little kitty cats. So anyway, I keep those in there. This is, I don't know, some paper. Okay. So sometimes I have, paper that I have to follow up on, pay stubs, something of that nature in there that I have to transfer over. All right. I want to make sure I have you before. Okay. On the front, I just have a sticker. I don't remember where I got them, you guys. Okay, so this one I don't know. I got these, I think, at the planner show. I'm not too sure. This is from Emmy Lou Arts. She just always says, like, put a heart on it. She puts little hearts on all of her pages, and then she started this sticker. It's on a few things anyway. And when she did start it, then she had a friend who was diagnosed with cancer. And so she made it kind of like a fundraiser. So you could buy some of her products and then the money would go to help her friends. So it was very, very sweet. So I bought one of the stickers. I also bought a mug. Okay, so see, this is the first thing. I'm just going to point out my Hobonichi is Not super happy. Now, I would imagine maybe it's rubbing here or something. I don't know what's happening. This is a postcard from Lisa Lauren Plans. I bought some stickers from her. This might be from her. I'm not too sure. Anyway, this came with her thing, and I just washi taped it in there because I really love it. Okay, here we go. Little vision board, some little stickers, little things for me. There's me. Okay, so this is the first part. I put the sticker here or picture here because this is like last year. I don't need to reference last year, so people use this for different things. This is a year at a glance. I bought these from Mandy Lynn Plans. I really like her stuff. I love her writing. I didn't use this very much. I didn't even plug in all the birthdays and anniversaries on here. I just didn't really reference this page. So this is like the tracker page, if you will. I don't know. I didn't use it, obviously. I have some notes here on what I could use it for. I tried to use it for a couple things. So this is like, how could I use this better? I know some people are super good about it. I was like, oh, I'm going to track bedding and towels, and because that's, I saw some other people doing that, and I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. But I'm like, I don't need to track when I clean my bedding. I don't know. Like, I don't know. So, it just doesn't seem like something I need to track. So then I'm like, well, do I track vitamins? So then I moved like into May. It was like, then I did my habits in there. Like, did I do my reading? Did I do my exercise, food, chore? Like, do I want to track all that stuff in here? And I started to track. This is the day I started with the line, and then the dots are what I did. This is not a habit yet for me. And so it didn't get used very much. If you have a Hobonichi and you use this page really, really well, let me know. Let me know. These again are from Mandy Lynn Plans. All right, same thing here. So, okay, so I totally screwed up because I bought this set, right? And this planner is only for 6 months. Obviously, I bought a year's worth of stickers, and they have a year's worth in here, so you can plan things out or keep track, or like if you were going to do birthdays, or I don't even know. But anyway, I wasted basically 6 months of stickers on a book I'm not going to use, is what I'm saying. Although, I will say Mandy Lynn makes amazing stickers, and look at that. It came right off. I'm super stoked right now. So I'm going to transfer those to my next book. It did include December, even though it started in January. Okay, so on the side, I put the months. These are separate little tabs I bought just on Amazon or whatever. Here are my months. I forgot whose kit this was, but so I didn't really utilize the month as much as I could have, should have, would have. I don't know. February, I did a little bit more, but again, not a lot on here except for decorations. So, which is weird because I am a big advocate of the monthly layout. Here is March when everything went to crap. So I've just kind of put like a COVID note on here just to kind of document in the future when I look back at the planner, like, yikes, this is what was going on. That's why there was nothing here. I did have a few canceled plans, which I X'd out. I had a lot of things on stickies, which of course I just removed when we found out, right? So like this was a bridal shower and stuff, and so it just got canceled. But so there's May. So let's see. Let me see if I can remember any. Oh, well, these are all Shine Sticker Studio. Just the Michaels pack. That's not Shine. That's Sweet Kawaii Design, I think, also from Michaels. This is Shine Sticker Studio at the Michaels pack. I think, I don't know if this is that Hobby Lobby girl. Anyway. Yeah, so there's May. Some things that were supposed to happen, awards, ceremonies, and whatnot. So that all got kind of shifted, obviously, with the end of the year. Mother's Day. I do really like these layouts. I'm really, really happy with it. This is from, oh gosh, I don't want to misspeak it. Willa Walla, maybe? I'm not too sure. I got it at the planner show. Here we are in June. Look how cute that layout is. I love it so much, and I'm so sad. So we were supposed to have graduation, and then last day of school, and then Father's Day. And look where we are. This whole week right here was supposed to be vacation. And here we are at the end of the month. And no, we did not go on vacation to a tropical beach because of stupid COVID. Okay, here's July, which I obviously didn't decorate. I'll do that in the following month. And I didn't forward plan at all. After the month comes the weeklies. I'm going to flip through these quickly so you can just see some of them I decorated more than usual, or more than others, rather. I'm not a heavy decorator. I kind of just do the borders, and then this is pretty functional for me. So I am a vertical hourly planner person because for many years I have kept my work schedule on the hour here. I don't necessarily do that anymore because I have a work, you know, online planner. And so then I was just writing in blocks that I was working, if you will. So yeah, there's like less use of the planner, I guess. So, you know, technically I could go to a different planner. Some of these are pretty busy. So what I normally do is I write a to-do list somewhere on here. Mine for this week is right here. And then I plug those in throughout the week. Like I just, if I have a block of time, I'll look and say, oh, what off my to-do list could I do, right? Or I'll plug it in and say, oh, I need to, I'm assuming this is pay the phone, maybe go to the phone store, I don't even know. I might plug it in and say, oh, I can do that on Wednesday. It looks like I have a break or whatever. I don't actually have a break, but anyway. Yeah, so I mean, I say that because a lot of people use their daily pages for all their to-dos. And so I tend to just put mine in all these little spaces so you can see all my little things here. And again, some of these weeks are really busy and some are not. Okay, this is that same kit. Oh gosh, look, I think it's right here. It's Wild Wallow Co. I think that's where I got this from. And this, obviously I got this one from that. I think that other little guy's from there too. I got it at the planner show when they were here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so look at right here. This is March. This is March 12th was my last day at work. And then some stuff was shut down. We left. We went out of town this weekend for a trip with some friends. And then while we were gone, it all went crazy. And we drove home this day and we got all the calls. Everything's closed, blah, 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 right? So I liked this page. I like the gold tape as much as I don't. I thought it was kind of fun. Anyway, and then here, I just kind of like, I just kind of put a mark through it. And gosh, ironically, this was going to be like a busy week. I don't, you know, it's just so funny looking back at it. So crazy. All right. So then you can see I go from this to like this, and it's like, I didn't have time. I didn't make the time, choose the time, whatever you want to say. There's no reason to plan. So then I got a little bit back into it this week, into my normal. So here we are. This is May now. I did a plan with me on this page. This was the kits I bought. I forgot from her name. Linner Designs. I really liked those. I haven't used any more of them because because we weren't really going anywhere or doing anything. I was like, I don't want to waste these pretty like sets on weeks. So this week I obviously did nothing. Like you can just see, I just checking off boxes, and then a little bit more decoration this week. We're now in June. And then another week of like, just get stuff done, right? Busy week though. I mean, look at like just stuff. And then this week was kind of, this was actually last week, and it was returned, or 2 weeks ago, excuse me, starting to return to work and trying to figure out the details and whatnot. But like things were open up. We started entering phase 2 here. So, and then this was last week. And then this is this week. So this is where we're at. We have the end of June and the beginning of July in the week. And so I just, I did a rainbow theme. It actually matches today's journal page in my Hobonichi. And I just thought I was going to go with the same kind of rainbow theme. And then this will be July. Okay. And so that's where this section ends. And that's where this book ends because it's halfway through the month. So after the week comes the day. Now here is my dilemma. You can see this is quite a bit of the journal or of the planner. Okay. I would say, you know, it's not half, it's almost half, right? All things considered. And I do not make use of this. And so I need to figure out how to make use of it. I am going to use the journal. So, I mean, I'm not going to sell it. I thought about selling it. I'm going to use it. So I just need to figure out how. So I'm going to show you what I've done. Obviously it's not working, but we'll just see. So the dilemma is, if you are not new here, you know that I do a Hobonichi. And so I do a daily journal page every day. I am not going to put, this is just 1 month. So that's obviously not going to fit into here. And that is how I like to journal. So this is not going to be a daily journal page like that. Okay. So then if people are not using it for daily, they use it for other things, right? And so I was like, well, I'm going to use it. I'll try and make some basic pages and then use it. So, like just taking notes on it, just trying to figure out, I was going to do the cleaning zones on here and then plug those in, you know, from the cleaning, the Fly Lady. If you follow the zone cleaning system, I saw some videos of really nice job of putting those in here. So I thought, oh, I'll do that. These are some notes from, so I have used it for this. I have used it to like take notes, which has been helpful. So if you're on the phone with someone and they're giving you prices or they're giving you, you know, whatever bids, I have used notes for that. I did a page of orders. So I started to document like orders. I started to document work expenses in here. So I do think I could use it more for that sort of thing. I've seen some people do it. I started to document like money spent on each of the kids, like, you know, bigger amounts of money. So we can kind of budget that out and kind of track that a little bit better. I started doing mail sent and mail received, and I kind of wasn't consistent again. I started a book list of books I'd read. I only got 5 or 6 down here, and I've obviously read more than that. So I just did stickies because I was like, gift ideas. So like when you're like, oh, I saw something online, or that would be cute for so-and-so's birthday. I was like, oh, I want a page to put that down. And so I thought I would do that in here. So I like the ideas. Again, I'm just not used to using it. These are plans and like money stuff. Like we started to make reservations and just stuff like that. So I was making a page about that. There's a lot of blank pages in here. These are some addresses of some people. These are some logins, expenses and stuff. I just covered them because I don't want it on, you know. And then other days I try to use it for my daily, right? So I did try that. I decorated, people say like, oh, decorate for the week. So I did a whole week of the same tape. And then I was going to do my daily. So like from your weekly, if you have 12 things to do, that goes on your daily. And then, you know, you could do that. So, and people do amazingly beautiful pages in here. And I just have not. So I need and I want to use this better because you can see I've just like left these blank. So these are other stickers from Mandy Lynn Plans. They were actually the full length across, and it was really pretty with her script, and it said like the day. And I obviously cut them off and used them. When I realized I didn't use these pages, I cut off the word and I used it in my journal. These are just notes again. Some doodling, like, I don't know. So then I decide, okay, I do a morning journaling practice every morning. And then I do my Hobonichi. But then I also decided maybe I need to do a nighttime dump, like just like a more personal So I started doing that. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll just try watercolors and script. I mean, I can't figure out what I'm doing. Okay, that's the bottom line. I took notes if I'm listening to like a podcast or something. And so this is like some notes from Dave Hollis, some phone quotes from Verizon and AT&T. I owed AT&T $1.59. Just some notes, blank, so blank, blank. And then I decided, oh, maybe I'll, play in it a little script. Notes, like food notes, food log. And then, like, I wanted to do one of those habit trackers because, this habit tracker is not working for me. So I'm like, oh, I'll do this habit tracker. I don't know. And the stickers, right? These are also habit trackers. So all the sticker kits you buy have a habit tracker in it. You just put water or vitamins or exercise and you cross off, right? But this is a month at a glance when you draw it out like this. So notes, like nutritional notes. Again, some watercolor play. So started like with April wanting to do it, started a gratitude for April. And that's kind of it. I did some more journaling. This was my actual to-do from this list from today. So I started using it. Yeah. So you can see, here's my dashboard, or a dashboard that I made a while ago that I use to like hold my page if I am doing it, or if I am working on a page. And then, people even use all of these at the back. I don't like, not just for what it is, like cover it or do whatever. So, I mean, this graph would be perfect. You could graph weight or anything else. I don't know. So I'm a little frustrated because to me, this seems like not utilized space. I do love the paper, more watercolor play. I do love the paper when it's written on or watercolored. It's just delicious. I can't quite explain it. But anyway, so, and then I have some stickers and then some more just stuff, right? It's nothing. I mean, like I have some more stickers back here that I tend to use if like I'm working on a weekly or something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna take it all apart. I'm gonna start my new one and get my new one set up. But that is where we're at halfway through the year. So here is the second half of the book. So this is what it looks like when it starts out, and this is obviously the second half of the year, so July through December. And we will I do have some stuff in here, obviously, and stickies, and I have a whole pile of stickies over here that I had held on to stick in here. So when you already set your appointments, or you saw one in here, like we have a friend getting married in October, and so that's already a sticky in there. And so there were some times like in this book that I couldn't future plan, if you will, far enough in advance. The dentist would be an option, like an example of that, because you only go twice a year or whatever. So I don't know if people are using this for that. Like I don't know how people are doing that. I guess like on here you could put dentist, right, in October, because you're only future planning this wouldn't be habits. I don't know.